Simmons with the shot clock winding down. Bobby able to control, and yet another feed. So Marjanovic and Ben Simmons clearly on the same frequency early in this one. There's another opportunity to post up as Harris has the smaller Lillard on him, and he takes advantage.
It's not that easy.
Listen, he was struggling going into that game in late December in Portland, and he lit the Sixers up for 35 as Lillard is clearly carrying the early load for the Blazers.
Good screener, he gets a hit, then pops, fakes the three, fires to Hood, time running down, 2 to shoot, he will, arcs a high one up and in.
Oh, that was nice. That wasn't easy.
You've not acknowledged that.
Marjanovic got it done.
Nice touch.
Boban was huge in the win the other night against Miami. Their offensive rebound for the Blazers. That is their 6th already, make it 7. And that time they finally get themselves a hoop. Compliments of Layman. Kanter taking his talents against Marjanovic.
In time.
Marjanovic looking for 2 at the other end, and he connects his 2nd bucket.
And food and parking.
Yeah.
With basketball in the mix
With
as well.
basketball, yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a perfect night.
Now Scott has to deal with Nurkic, who immediately gave it up. We mentioned he's a good passer, and that time Al-Farouq Aminu was the beneficiary.
Africa a few years ago.
Leopards and lions and all that. Damian, screen and roll. Nurk the scoop up and in. Oh, the 1-5 pick and roll.
Yeah.
We're tied at 49.
For 5 in this game, and he had an opportunity to take the lid off.
I wonder if he had time enough to gather himself and then just go up with the layup.
The message was simple. Lock in on Damian Lillard. We're seeing him out there right now. And other than that, as you saw him just go to the hoop there, other than that, those offensive rebounds, like you said, those are the 2 points of emphasis, guys.
Well, too many offensive rebounds. That will echo off the walls of the Sixer locker room at halftime.
And you don't become a good rebounding team as Nurkic makes another.
Very important. They just have to dial it up and be tougher.
Yep. Boxing out on the defensive end of the floor, preventing offensive rebounds. Nice look to Tobias Harris from Ben Simmons, his 7th assist.
Well, you got to admire the man for that. I got a chance to talk to him before the game. He was like, I'm trying to get a sweat.
Well, that time the Blazer defense and closing on Tobias Harris. Here they go again, trying to exploit Harkless against Redick. Amir Johnson giving it a glance. They go back to Harkless, who ends up slamming. As that time they re-enter it, the Sixer defense relaxed, and Harkless was able to go one-on-one. There's Amir Johnson missing the 3. Boy, that time Harkless was wide open, able to slam for 2, and now Portland, its largest lead at a dozen.
Was at the beginning of the game, 10 a.m. their start, but they seem like the fresher of the team from the get.
What about the Blazers now, just getting uncontested dunks?
Gotta wonder if the 76ers were slow to react.
Well, Simmons had an answer for that. Nurkic now at 20 and 10. Simmons again. What did Serena say earlier? She quoted Ben Simmons as saying that he was what? Good defense by Jonathan Simmons on Lillard. Amir Johnson fouling Nurkic, who will go to the line looking for one more. They've gotten their share of easy hoops, and they're up 20.
It seems what the formula has been is a couple of passes, and then the defense breaks down.
Jimmy Butler getting all the way in. He took a hit as well. The lob for Layman, and he slams for 2, his 2nd dunk in this game.
To that basket as
Yeah,
well.
he did. He ran Redick all over the place.
Yeah, he did. Athletic is Mr. Layman.
Ben Simmons pacing the Sixers with 21. Serena Winters, still this afternoon, my bad. Serena Winters, Ala Abdelnaby, Mark Sumoff, and the Blazers get themselves a hoop to begin the 4th quarter.
Gonna have fun with that. He's just got to play along, make some jumpers.
Right now he's got to play tough defense here against Kanter, and that is not easy. We do some trapping here.
Yep. Trying to do what we just were touching on.
They nearly come up with a turnover, and there's Kanter just picking up some loose change in a trap like that.
That's the problem with going down, especially in a close ball game in the 3rd quarter.
Simmons scooting past Kanter. He has McCollum's miss.
CJ stuck on 11.
Simmons got it done. Challenge Kanter that time. Jimmy Butler now will try to deal with Kanter. And he gave up the dribble. That does him a favor. That's sweet from C.J. McCollum. Seth Curry.
Hesitation dribble is retired. Of course, 30 being Terry Porter's number. He did the same thing I did, just chose the next one. This guy.
That's the third dunk of the game for Jake Layman. And we have a timeout. 7:30 at NBC Sports Philadelphia, and NBC carrying the Stadium Series game between the Flyers and the Penguins at Lincoln Financial Field. Zach Collins, second-year 7-footer from Gonzaga, who has given up his playing time to Enes Kanter, is on the floor for the first time. He's the guy who gets the layup there. 7-game road trip.
That's exactly what I was going to say. 5 more games left in this trip.
Left tibia. He was with the Dallas Mavericks, signed a 1-year free agent deal with Portland.
Same tibia that has bothered him over the last couple of years, going back to college where he couldn't practice but would just play in games.
Sixers a 2-game roadie, Monday at New Orleans, Thursday at Oklahoma City. They come back Saturday. That'll be March 2nd, a week from today, as Simmons hits the 3. Sixers a 2-game roadie, Monday at New Orleans, Thursday at Oklahoma City. They come back Saturday. That'll be March 2nd, a week from today, as Simmons hits the 3.
I don't think he's worried about numbers per se.
Mike Scott, his third 3 of the game. And on the way back to Portland, we'll stop in Memphis. To your point.
At one point, when my tenure there, they had the biggest front office, focused on marketing, the community, and now it seems like every team has that.